Hello everybody, this is Snacker833. Welcome to the channel. I am TJ, and today we'll be shifting from one rage game to another, getting over it. So let's get right into it. Hey, this is me after editing the video, and I just wanted to say that the frame rate is pretty bad at times, but it doesn't last long. I got discouraged because I made a vote for the video and only got one vote, and I was considering whether it was worth it. But even if I only get one like, that means I made one person laugh. And you miss every shot you don't take. It's really funny. It's a really funny video and worth watching. So I hope you enjoy it. Here it is. I think I've seen that before. So let's get right into it. Don't even need my fingers on the keyboard. Oh no. Oh, I don't like this. Uh, I've had a little bit of experience on something called Scratch with this game, but it is nowhere near this weird. Alright, first of all, everyone's gonna want to know what's over here. What happens? Alright, now. I can feel the weight of that cauldron. Uh, I need to turn up the sensitivity. Much better.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and you put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up.
Yep.
If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
Oh, this is so much worse than I thought it would be.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point.
Hey!
It's a safe place to stop or quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always, even your mistakes. This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002 titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazzo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely. They're often too rough to get much of a following. They're built more for
Oh, come on.
than as polished products.
This is well made. I don't know how people do this. It's like the further you go out, the more you have to move your mouse. This probably would be easier with trackpad or something. I've always wondered why people move their uh, sledgehammer upward when they're falling. It just does that on its own. I always thought, why are you holding it up? Hold it outward. Catch yourself. Like that. Man. Scratch does not do this justice holding. Oh, come on.
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress.
Yeah.
That's a deep frustration and a real punch in the gut.
was thinking I was gonna speedrun this after this. I was thinking I was gonna have to pretend I wasn't good at it. I don't need to pretend. Imagine if the footage isn't even good. Let me up! Uppy. Uppy. Why? They just perfectly avoided the rock. Oh, come on. Should have gone for this full swing. Feels like half the time it's doing something I don't want it to do. Scratch doesn't have this moving the character when you're not touching it. Like nudging. Uh, there. It's a little too
In
realistic.
a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts.
Oh, come
It's one of the more
on.
unusual and unfriendly games of its time.
Uh,
In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
what am I on? The autism spectrum, that's what.
Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in
Oh,
this
come on.
performance. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your
Do
ability to
not
defeat the game
experiment.
once you have the
Do
charisma
not
and
touch
skill
rocks when you do not have
just
to.
by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real.
Oh, this coffee cup is loose? Um, insert clever joke here. Ah, didn't even work. Trying to fling it. I'm not gonna risk that. Another day. Maybe. I think playing this game is bad. Imagine making it. The physics in it. Imagine the workout this guy is getting. He's lifting this sledgehammer out. That alone is really hard to do for seconds. Doing this would be that's that would set a new record for something. That's holding the weight of. This is so against leverage. I'm not even doing that. That's doing it on its own. Man, so well made. Oh, 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 oh.
Oof. Sorry about that.
Alright, yeah, I'm not doing that again. I like the noises these things makes. Foley's Foley's it makes different noises. They all have to be different. All have to be separate uh, sprites or characters. That doesn't make any noise. Like, there's a difference between hitting the rock, hitting the barrel, hitting whatever that metal was early. Oh,
Oh, it happened again. Keep on trying. Don't let it get to you.
yeah, shut up. This is gonna be a lot longer than I thought it would be. Whoa. This is so different from Scratch.
This thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down. Mary Pickford.
I know. Words of wisdom. What was that? No, 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 no! No, 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 no! I just face through the pedal? Just why? That didn't need to happen. That, I. Something I don't like about this is the only way I know how to describe it is exponential uh, sensitivity. When you move slow, it moves less. When you go fast, it moves a lot more. When you move really fast, move weird. I did not do that. You didn't need to slide like that. I'm not gonna let that slide. See, this makes different sounds than this and this. Alright, I'm not pointing that out anymore. You didn't need to do that. You don't even need to be in that cauldron. Why? What's at the end of the game? I'm trying to find uh the witch that you put you in here. Uh the some kind of saw to cut the cauldron in half. Get out. What is the objective? Is there a hospital at the? Is there a mental institution at the end of this? Because we're both gonna need this. And leave the coffee alone. Resist the coffee. Valuable life lesson. I'm not going to like this.
The soul would have no rainbow had the eyes no tears. John Vance Shaw.
The sparks. No one else is going to point out all these details, but when you hit that thing down there, it makes sparks. How do people like that's one speedrunner uh do this? Might be able to do it one day.
If I'm messing you up, you can mute me in the settings.
Good. Should have said that earlier. I'm not gonna. Uh, uh, two's lonely. Three is just right. One of us.
The pain I feel now is the happiness I had before. That's the deal. C.S. Lewis.
What? Don't do anything stupid. Do not. Look at that shadow. Shadow on the rock right here. Well, I'm gonna leave this bit. Why didn't that do anything? I guess I didn't need to do that.
when you stick the hammer, the handle through the rock, your fingers stay, but your hands don't. What's even weirder is that there's a shadow on it when you go down here.
Like it's intended. But anyways, stayed here to make a joke. My old nemesis, I-beam. Oh! The fact that he's swinging this much weight, and that's like a 20-foot jump. He's not even using his legs. The friction is, I don't know whether it's high or low, but I don't like it. It's, uh, yeah, the friction is so low you can't get a grip. You gotta move slow or you're gonna slip. Oh, what if I... Huh. Sounded like he was straining more with that than anything else. This is bending, the handle bends. Why is there so much detail in here?
When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas. And that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with. And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
The part about this is if you move fast, you'll slip. If you move slow, you'll start to go down by getting tired, like that. I'm not moving the mouse down. I'm only moving it upwards. He's going downward, because that's like a lot of weight. Anyways, T
You've done this
minus
task
three.
before. You know it's possible. Just do what you did the first time.
Well, what I was gonna say before I was rudely interrupted was T minus 10, or 3, 2, 1, launch off. No, come on. Back to the tunnel. Back to the vertical hall. Spawn proofed. Oh my god. Pull yourself up. Well, that worked. Do not experiment with what makes what sounds. You'll probably screw up and end up 5 minutes delayed, or if not an hour. Just trying to figure out if that light makes some type of metal sound. Why? See, you didn't have to do that. Now we're both gonna be here longer. You didn't have to do that either. Grab onto the lantern without hitting that edge. There! Don't dare. Did I jiggle the lantern? I'm just gonna go where I belong in here. I, I swear to God. Take it slow. Take it slow. Take it slow. I'm hanging from an atom. What are you looking at?
Oh yeah, that's an interesting rock. The only thing in this game that doesn't have a whole lot of detail are the eyes.
Who's gonna notice that anyways? Besides me. This is a playthrough, not a review. Shut up. Uh. Oh. Am I gonna snap the stick? Come on. I've never taken this hard, taken this long in Scratch. Scratch does not do it justice. I was thinking this is only going to take one video to do. How did you do that? If I fall off of that edge, I'm ending it. Ending the video. Ending the video. What if only a bit of traction than mile? Barely even does anything. Oh. Come on, why? 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 See, this gap between the rock and the I-beam, just barely enough to sometimes push yourself more effectively than this rock or on top of the beam. I know. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't you dare. Oh, oh. Hey. If you slip or go faster than I'm going. This is so much tension right now. Launch!
For years
Yes!
now, people have been
Finally.
convinced that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a game. But for the most part, that hasn't happened, because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context, and once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds.
Take a breather.
Ready? Alright, I'm not. Yeah.
little landfill that we
Yeah,
call Earth.
yeah, just,
It
yeah,
now
thanks.
vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. You could build culture out of trash, but only trash culture. B games, B movies, B music, B
The B
philosophy.
movie? You like James? Yes, I know what he's talking about. You didn't have to do that. Come on. Did I just hear the womp sound effect? Womp. Do not fall off there. Just the two of us. We might make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just a very slight nudge.
To feel within
That is
yourself
not a
is to
slight
possess
nudge.
earthly dignities, a still and quiet conscience. William Shakespeare.
Come on. What are you doing with your life? This guy is gonna be dying from being sore tomorrow. I don't think he's gonna be able to move his hands. I've run out of smart remarks. Did you say Bob? Why? Why would you ever do that?
The vertical wall here has a way of getting harder the more times you try it. I think anger makes you swing the hammer harder, and that can push you away from the goal.
Oh. Why are you pushing? Why do you go that direction? There is no reason for that. Why would you do that? World's most peaceful game. Yeah. Woo! Yeah, baby. I've been waiting for this one, baby.
Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted.
Yes.
There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned stuff scenes on Live Leak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled, rotten, untitled. Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight. In this context, it's tempting to make friendly content that's gentle, that lets you churn through it but not earn it. Why make something demanding if it just gets piled up in the landfill, filed in with the bland bins?
No one's ever gone this way, have they? I don't think he's supposed to. Why can't I grab onto that? What if? Rattling the beam. Alright, enough wasted time. Or not.
You
Whoa.
cannot now believe that you will ever feel better. But this is not true. You're sure to be happy again. And knowing this, truly believing it, will make you less miserable now. Abraham Lincoln.
Huh. Don't. Just loop around this. If you know how to do it. Anything good on TV? Not anymore.
One more try. Alright, I'm not getting that. Yeah. Caution. I swear to God. Do not. It's probably a dying height. Now, why would you do that? Come on. There is no reason for that. Well, from here. So that does not help. Why? Why does pushing off a crappy plastic rake fling you that far? Oh? Don't dare. I gotta stop with joking about being on a ledge like that. You didn't have to do that. See, now you're putting both of us back. That doesn't help you any. Oh. Did I just hear the water slosh in the cauldron? Yeah. Slosh is whenever water falls out. Huh. You put too much detail into this. And why would all this stuff be stacked like this in the first place? Ever. There is no reason for it. Oh. Why would you do that? Hey kid, what's up? Why do you go through this? What the? That looks weird. Uh, what? There's two different sections of the hammer. The hammer itself. Ugh. I'm going to.
Do not stand at my grave and cry. I am not there. I did not die. Mary Foddy.
That was a heart attack and a half. So was that. See, moments like that, I'm not mad that I fell from all the way up there. I'm glad I didn't fall all the way down there. And it's really a good outlook on life in general. There are some meaningful lessons in this game. Do not mourn loss. Do not mourn loss. Mourn or cherish what could have been lost. Alright. I keep trying to see what's up there, but I'm gonna stop. If you do what you're supposed to, you cannot. You will screw up a lot less.
To live is to suffer. To survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. Friedrich Nietzsche.
Anyways. You see, most of the time when I fall from there and I'm going far, I try not to do any movement because if I hit that and then do something like that, then I would probably push myself off, get even lower, possibly uh, do an idiot move and do like like that, and fall all the way down. And that goes to pretty much the start. Moments like that, I go that direction in case I uh, barely get the grill. Why didn't it reach far enough to get the break? Just why? Like that.
Here again. Showing patience and then attacking.
It is so hard to nudge yourself. Doing it slowly, you have to pull yourself up constantly because he lets himself down. And move small movements barely do anything. Fast movements like that are over dramatic. Looks like the got a lot of Amazon orders over the quarantine, huh?
Life is a mosaic of pleasure and pain,
Why would you do that? Come
the
on.
interval between two moments of joy. Peace is the interlude between two wars. You have no rose without a thorn. The diligent picker will avoid the pricks and gather the flower. Satya Sai Baba.
See, I was more focused on it sounded like he said lords instead of thorns when he said there's no rose without thorns.
Sorrow is my own yoke. Within you grasp flames as it has flamed often before, but not with the cold fire that closes round me this year. William Carlos Williams.
uh, William Carlos Williams. Anyways, I focused on when he said, "Oh, I focused on the part that he said, uh, thorns, that I missed what he was saying, and now I'll have to wait till uh, I rewatch the recording. If I even find where it is. And if I wasn't recording, then I wouldn't know what he says. Hey, that could have got along. Could have been a lot worse. All right, I could have fallen all the way to the beginning. I didn't know that this that you could end up here. I thought you could only end up on the other side of this rock here. Well, what that was looked kind of cool. Didn't get me anywhere. Haha. The gap trick. That's what I'm calling that right there. Gap trick. Launch. I said launch. I specifically asked for a launch. 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 Every time I touch the top of that rock over there, my heart skips a beat. I am not going to experiment with the hitbox here. I am not going to experiment with the hitbox here. This game can be so unsatisfying. When I was up on that beam, I was gonna fling myself. And not like that. I don't think you could have this type of complexity in Scratch. See, Scratch is, if you don't know already, it's a free code building website. They are not sponsoring this video, but uh, I figured I'd mention it to uh, eliminate some confusion. I'm breathing like this guy is. Do not. Alright. If I fall off over there, or if I make it past here, I'm ending the video. Oh, 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 oh.
Hang in there. Don't let it get to you.
Yeah, hang in there.
Just a little bit.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get the second lantern. It's not getting the second lantern! Why? Just why? I'm starting to regret even playing this game. This feels like a time loop. Like a like I did something wrong. I don't even know what I did, and somebody. Uh, am I in hell right now? Sure as hell not heaven. This would be so fun playing in reverse. You see, when nudging yourself right here, too fast, you slip off. Too slow, it doesn't do anything. Oh, God. Yeah, I see why you said, ah. Just see that he hit his head on the side of the beam. Probably got a concussion or something. Surprised the stick hasn't snapped yet. Surprised I haven't snapped yet. Take a breather. Drink some water. You got plenty of water in there. Drink some of that cauldron. You know what this reminds me of? Yes! Whoa! Whoa! Do not. Alright. As I said I would, I'm leaving this video here. If you enjoyed, consider doing something down below, down there, down there, there, down there. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.